going on? I'm coming at you with another review going on here. And this time it is going to be the Walker class, which obviously is known as the Shenzhou in Star Trek Discovery. So let's get absolutely started, shall we? Okay, so looks wise, it's pretty decent. I do like the Walker class, I was about to say the Shenzhou class. The Walker class, I do like it. The issue I'm having with it, it looks too... it goes down a bit too far, I feel. But, I mean, they're experts, they know what they're doing, don't they? I hope so. But anyway, another point that I would point out is that on the Shenzhou, the deflector dish is actually a purple colour. While on here, it's not actually purple at all. It is kind of your silver with the little white rings there, or the little white sections going in a ring formation there. Also the bridge area, which on this starship is on the underside, I think that would have looked better blue. Let me know what you think about that, but I think it would have looked better if the bridge was blue instead of being this yellowy colour. You can make it blue if you change to certain materials, but this is the stock material. This is the Walker class material, and the others look okay, but I want stock. That's what I want. I'm unoriginal. I want stock. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, obviously, you can see me flying it about now. It has got all the warp lights. I say the lights. No, I'm not talking about stuff like the bizarre collectors, etc., etc. I'm actually just going on about the streams, as you see there. They're all red. All red. I didn't expect that. I really didn't. But I'm going to take it into the space dock quickly so I can show you the customizations of it. Again, like the Vanguard Crossfield class, there isn't actually, or the Discovery, there isn't actually really much you can change on it. There's a little, but not a huge amount. So if I take you over there, we can go and have a look. Take me some time to get there. And we're there. Okay, let's have a quick little gander. Have a quick gander. I need to pin this up somewhere. What's the way? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Walker class, obviously the Walker material was already on, as you saw just a second ago. You have got the NX, which isn't bad, but I don't like the big brown deflector dish. I know what you're thinking, you can't have it both ways. Well, I want it both ways. I don't care. But, I mean, can you see what I mean about the blue? It would look so much better. So much better. But anyway, this is the NX. Then you have the NX refit. Still giving that nice little blue bridge there. Got that lovely blue bridge. Got some blue some blue impulse engines there. That's pretty decent as well. Type 0. Bright red bridge. Look at that thing. It's like someone got a cherry and just slapped it right on in there. Well, cherry for the top, if you like that, and then on the inside, everybody just got murdered. That's it. That's it. They all blood splatter. That's what that is. Type 1. We have that there. It's not bad. I mean, the materials don't look bad. They really don't. I mean, like the Type 1 here, it's actually quite nice, but I just don't like the red bridge lights. I just don't like that. That's me personal. But the rest of it, I think, looks pretty nice. Especially with the patterns there as well. Obviously, these patterns are unique to the Walker. You have the Type 2, giving it sort of more of a metal-y feel to it. Obviously, it would be metal if it was real, obviously, but it makes it look a little bit more metal. The Type 3, with the blood red again. The Type 4, again, I don't think any of these actually look bad. I think they all actually look pretty decent. Type 5. Type 6 is awfully bright. It's got that orangey, more of an orange tone there on the bridge. The Type 7, which again doesn't look too bad. I suppose you could change the patterns there. You could probably change them somehow. The Type 8, awfully bright as well, but again still looking as an okay material, to be honest. The 8B, so it's a bit of a gap there. I don't know why I stopped. A little bit of a mind lapse. The 8B, it's not bad. It isn't bad at all, but it's probably going to sound because some on here that actually are a bit smooth, but this looked too smooth for me. The upgrade, that I think it actually makes it look a little special. I think that's the whole point, but I think it does look a little special there. And the veteran looks pretty nice. I probably would have had the veteran if it didn't have the white, the blue lines, obviously glow in the dark lines. If it was just this whole pattern, then I actually probably would have had that, because I think that's actually quite decent. And then you have the basic walker with the yellow bridge. Windows, Type 1, take it or leave it. The saucer section, obviously you have all these other little patterns on there, which again, some of them don't look too bad. I mean, you know, the Corvus doesn't look too bad. Oh, Fleet, I never noticed. Fleet 1, Fleet 2, I don't like Fleet 2, I thought that makes it look weird. But Fleet 1 looks pretty nice. Gemini, Guardian. Yeah, some of these are pretty decent, actually. I'm not gonna, obviously the Lyra's the stock. I'm not gonna change it to any of them because I like the Lyra anyway, but yeah, they're pretty nice. Unfortunately, same with the Discovery. For some reason, they didn't develop a bridge for it, so your basic ones that you buy, or your basic free ones. Which, again, like the Discovery, I think perhaps the future would look nicer on it, rather than the Intrepid bridge. I don't think it suits. But that is it for the customizations. There are basically nothing. But the ships are great. What? You don't need to change them? Ships are great anyway. I don't mind running to the transporter pad. Let's take you back to space. We can have a look a little bit more at everything. I did plan to put a different type of weapons on here, mainly just to show off the other Discovery weapons, but I haven't actually gotten round to unlocking them all yet. I've got weapon boxes waiting, but I just haven't got round to where are they? Oh, they're there. I haven't got around to undoing any more than what I already have. I do have, obviously you can see some disruptor cannons over there, but obviously I cannot use them with this ship, other than the little ones. I suppose I could have put the little ones on, but I don't want to put the little ones on. Let's go back to the ship. So, yes, the name, the Shenzhou, I know. I couldn't think of anything else that I liked. So until I find something I like, it's going to be known as this. Device slots, you have 4 device slots. I usually have a weapon amp there, but I ran out and haven't gotten around to building any more. Red matter capacitor, subspace, etc, etc. I basically just have my basic loadout on here as well. A little bit, I mean, I can understand this more than other ships, only having 3 tactical console slots. I can actually understand that more than, say, like ships in the lore which are constantly fighting, which there is no tactical variant of. Not naming any names of Voyager, but you know, I know that wasn't subtle at all, but that was the point. Yeah, just all basic stuff. You get this lovely console, which turns out actually to be a pretty goddamn console that you get with the Walker class. Giving a plus 50 Starship Engineering Readiness, which obviously shortens the cooldowns on your Engineering Bridge officer abilities. Giving a plus 10 Accuracy, plus 10 Defense, plus 13.3 Starship Damage Control. So it all helps you out. So the main ability on this, it makes you untargetable plus regen. It gives you a little bit of regen. Actually, I say a little bit. It's actually a huge ton of regen. It gives you a damage bonus on the expire of the console when the console's, done, dusted, whatever. You can use it again in so many minutes. But it gives you that damage bonus there. So, may be deactivated anytime after 3 seconds of use. Now, I tried doing it 3 seconds later, deactivating it 3 seconds later. It actually took longer. It did actually take longer to deactivate it. But, teething problems. We'll just go with that, teething problems. Okay, so, basically when you use this ability, you are stuck in place. You really can't do much at all. You are untargetable, but also unkillable, as it says right there, giving a 317.7 shield regeneration each second, with a 4,388.4 hull restored each second when deactivated. Gain plus 120% bonus all damage for duration equal time held. So the longer you hold this, the longer period that you're going to have that extra bonus damage as well, which really isn't, for what it is, it really isn't a bad console, to be honest, at all. It's pretty decent. If I take you onto the mastery, you have the absorptive hull plating there, which gives the plus 25 physical damage resistance rating and kinetic damage resistance rating. The rapid repairs giving you a regenerative 914.2 hull, which is 1.25 of your current max. Every 3 seconds in space, twice this amount out of combat, which, pretty cool. Why not? It's a cruiser, that's what it's going to be there for. The enhanced hull plating, giving the plus 25 energy damage resistance and the plus 25 radiation damage. Again, pretty standard for a cruiser class starship. The armored hull, giving you a 10% hull hit points, increasing your maximum hit points by 10%. And then you have your trait right at the end, the Vulcan Hello. Upon entering combat, you get plus 20 energy weapon hull penetration for 8 seconds, and plus 10% energy weapon shield penetration for 8 seconds, and then minus 50% weapon cost for 8 seconds. So this is pretty good, especially with that hull, the shield penetration there for energy weapons. That's pretty good. I will use all my officers' abilities, my duty officers, my traits, etc., etc. They are all based on shield penetration. That's because that's how I like to roll. I really do PvP at all because I don't really like it. But I've built it to do that type of thing, with some help from people. And that's what I built. They did teach me a lot, which is fine. That's absolutely fantastic. So the shield penetration is a big thing for me, so I really like it. Normally my weapons, not these because they don't have that. Possibly on, if I was to re-engineering them, they might have it. I haven't tried re-engineering one of these. But having shield pen on there is a big thing on weapons for me because it just makes things easier. A lot easier. But that is basically it. So I have just put the normal phasers on there. So I am going to warp to sector so we can have a look at how she handles. It's, she's pretty good. She's pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. I mean, it's what do you expect out of a cruiser, really, shouldn't you? I wonder if we've got any out here. That way we don't have to just do a level 30. We can do it a little bit higher. But yeah, no, she works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this little ship. I love both of these ships, I really do. I think they are absolutely fantastic. So let's head on over to that deep space encounter, hoping and praying it's still there when we get there. Here it comes. Abduction. Yay! Let's all go and get abducted. You know you want to. Okay, almost there. Oops. Sorry. You'll have to excuse me. No, I did not mean it. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can hear him. I think he's like rummaging around somewhere. I'd say somewhere in his cage. Ah! Actually, I guess that. So, hey, bombardment. Okay, if they can spawn some enemies in, that'd be great. So again, 7 Discovery, if you caught the other review I did on Discovery, I'm just using the exact same weapons because I actually really enjoy the weapons. They still sound like a cheap kid's gun, but they look fantastic. I like places like this. So far, pretty good. Universe. Oh, look at them go. Oh, the laser beams. Cool. Yeah, so you see, it's actually not handled too badly at all. You know, I haven't done all the masteries, so obviously it will get better as time goes on. But I think it holds up really nicely. If I can get low enough now, I'll show you the ability, the console that it comes with. No, me weapons, sheepy offline. Okay, that was short-lived. Are you done? What's this? Look, quite a little bit of overkill. Poor ship. Obliterated. But after the ship was just like, nah, we just need to make sure. See, again, just need to make sure they're dead. We've got to do that. Sounded pretty. If anyone wonders, they are the old series torpedoes. Yes, they look similar to the Discovery ones. Big flying snowballs. What they are. I know it's only level 50, so it's not difficult. You know, I'd like to do a little bit of health so I can show the console. I suppose I could stop firing. That would probably get me someone. You don't want to see that. You want to see it getting blow up. Let's go for you. No, you don't want the border running. Okay. Yeah, it's got a good turn rate on it. To be honest, it's very drifty. It is very drifty. I was doing a PvE yesterday, and I was like, my days, when am I going to stop? And I flew straight into a bridge. So yeah, that's how drifty she is. She's worth it. Original sounding. It sounds cool. Control craft. Overkill them all. It's complete training. That's it. Stop firing. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get to use it. Oh well, let's use it now anyway. There you go. You can see those numbers right there. Like 52,000. On that one. That's not bad. But literally, you are basically stuck here. There's not much you can do. There we go. And you can deactivate it again, and then you'll get that damage bonus of that time. But yeah, I mean, that's how she hands out under pressure, which is pretty similar to most, pretty generic to most light cruisers to be honest. But you know, she is good. She's good. She's deliciously good. Let's just transwarp. Unfortunately, with the transwarp on here, it would have been good actually if they'd done a mycelium transwarp on that as well. Yes, they in a way dismantled it at the end. Spoilers, by the way. And so the discovery was a discovery, and the other one, the name flies out of my head. Are the only two ships to actually use Millennium Drive, but mycelium. But it would have been a cool little effect to go on there. Would have been a smashing little effect. But yeah, I mean that's her. I love the Walker class. I have to say, I think it's difficult because Captain Wise, obviously her and Captain Janeway are the main two sort of captains that have been in Star Trek lore for females, obviously. There were some others, yes, like Enterprise C, etc., but you know, main sort of main captains, like, you know, main character wise. Yes, I know, and again, spoilers. Captain Georgiou does pass on, but I actually do like the Georgiou character completely, even the Emperor. I think it's just done really well. But it really made me love this ship, just to show, you know, because the ship for me was designed, and this is probably why they did that as well, is full of, you know, the ship is full of honor, it's full of class. You know, she's old, but she gets what she needs to be. She gets there and gets what needs to be done. And to be honest, I would definitely say that is the case with this ship as well in this game. It gets what it needs to, it gets where it needs to be, and it will get the job done. It is a fantastic little ship. It really is. It's not afraid to suck up some damage. Obviously, I've done some stronger things with it. But in my reviews, I don't like doing the stronger things, mainly because, you know, it takes a bit more time to get ready, and we don't want to be walking around for that, or sitting around for that. But that is the Walker class. It is a Lobby store ship, so you can buy it for the delicious 900 Lobies. If you do not have these 900 Lobies, as you see, I've only got 2, but that's because I bought 2 Walker classes, and I just spent the rest on other bits. So 900, or you can find it on the exchange. I believe the prices are now going down as well. I mean, I've seen someone on a Star Trek group, which is the private exchange, or the Xbox One private exchange, who managed to get their crossfield for like 200 mil. It's fantastic. Yeah, I mean that's the maximum allowed for a tier 6 ship, unless it's a promo ship in that group. But 200, you know, people let them go for that easy. But the Walker class, yeah, you can find on the exchange. Pretty simple, pretty easy. That's funny. But it's a worthwhile little ship. She is absolutely stunning. She really is. Let's see if I can find her for you. Light Exploration Cruiser. They just love autofill. Search. There you go. 167 million energy credits. That isn't actually that much. I know it at the bottom there it says I only have 1 million, but I spent all my money just a second ago on extra keys. You gotta love some keys. Yeah, so as cheap as that for a ship that's only been out for like 2 days. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting it. It's a beautiful ship just to be using just as a quick little runabout. You know, you're not too worried. You know, you don't mind taking a few hits. It's fantastic. I mean, that's what cruisers are designed to do, is to take those hits. But you know, it's a relaxed pace. So it is beautiful, and I think they've done really well with it. I am still disappointed about not having that bridge there, but you know what? It makes up for it with the way it handles it, works, and its strengths and all that there. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I got one of you. I got two of you. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend that if you have the money and you are not sure what ships you want to get. Yes, there are some ships on the exchange which are, that can be stronger. I mean, yes, you'll have dreadnoughts on there, they're stronger, but whilst this is quicker, so we can maneuver about a little bit better, you can hit those rotations, so you can broadside things a lot easier. But I would recommend buying it. I really would. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But for this review, I'm going to say I think that is about it, to be honest, because I don't know how else I can praise it. I don't know how else I can, say bad things about it, really. It's a stunning ship. It was everything I wanted. And I literally, the week was going so slowly up until the release date of this for me, because I was just so excited about getting it. So yeah, go buy it. Do it. You know you want it. But if you have enjoyed this video, please, if you're watching this live on Twitch, please, it's also going to be on YouTube, so please leave a like and subscribe on there as well if you're watching on there, and I will thank you very much, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye.